Tracking that flooding as our big story. In fact, we have our own Mike Seidel. He's live right now in Youngsville, Louisiana, and he is tracking this historic flooding and now this historic effort to clean up after the flooding. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Paul. The heat and humidity is back again today. In fact, look off to the southwest. We've got building cumulus clouds, already some storms or at least some showers, no lightning in southern Vermilion Parish down on the Gulf. Those are going to miss us to the west, but there's other cells popping over the Gulf of Mexico that are going to come up this way. About a 50 to 60% chance, mainly afternoon showers and thunderstorms into this evening the next 3 to 4 days. Summertime. Ken Ritter, mayor here in Youngstown. Once again, thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
A tough prospects here. We did get a lot of cleanup underway the next past 3 days, and then starting today and tomorrow, the city takes over on these piles of debris.
Absolutely. Now that we have a lot of the demo taking place, you can see that the recovery effort this week has been incredible. We've had so many volunteers that have been out, religious organizations, schools been closed this week, so we've had a lot of focus on people that have wanted to really just help our residents get back into their homes and return to normalcy. So what we're doing now, the city's mobilizing today. We'll be coming through with the debris contractor, and they'll start removing these piles first thing tomorrow morning. You know, we could have done it sooner, arguably, but, you know, these streets weren't open like they are now. I mean, the first couple of days, these streets were so cluttered with vehicles, I couldn't pass down with my truck if I wanted to. So, but now the timing's right. These residents are ready to get these debris piles with the sheetrock and all the storm-related damage out of their front yards, because it's been such a constant reminder for them.
Look at all the mattresses and box springs, the couches over here. Generally, if you see the trash bags, that's got insulation in them. And then you've also got, look at the piles of drywall over here and the fans. And these vehicles, some of these vehicles, the water came up so fast that Chief of Police was telling me that they're not drivable because they couldn't get them out fast enough. This is not a slow-moving disaster. It came up fast and then it stayed up because of the Vermilion backing up.
Absolutely, that vehicle is ruined. You can see the windows there.
Yeah,
it's certainly not the way we wanted to spend the weekend. You know, in South Louisiana, we love our long weekends, but this isn't how we wanted to do it. You know, a lot of people would normally be out in their boats, but not boats for rescue operations, which we did in this neighborhood.
It's tough to see that. So the water went down Sunday evening. They've had 3 days, and now you can actually get in and out of the neighborhood. Yeah. And the prospects, though, for getting back into homes and rebuilding, we've got the FEMA assistance you talked about earlier.
Yeah, you know, the road to recovery is going to be long for these folks, unfortunately. You know, although the sun's shining today and everybody's wanting to talk about getting back to normal, the reality is when you go in any of these homes, there's no sheetrock, their appliances have been ruined, their furniture's ruined. These residents don't have flood insurance. They weren't required to have them. The federal government is going to do some limited assistance for them, but, you know, we're a community that's strong, and we will come back, and we'll come back because we're helping each other out.
Okay. Mayor, thanks for your time here again from Youngsville, Louisiana. Mayor Ken Ritter and Paul, talking to some of the folks here. They pulled out their carpet and their laminate and their hardwood floors. You know what they're going to do? They're just going to basically stain their concrete slab and let it go at that. Save some money, and if it ever happens again, by gosh, I hope it doesn't, they won't have to deal with having to rip out and replace carpet and hardwood floors.
Yeah, amazing story. That's Mike Seidel from Youngsville, Louisiana right now. And again, a lot of people, no flood insurance, so they are out of pocket on all